Chapter number 7, Natural Resources. All the things gifted to us by nature are known as natural resources. The Mother Earth provides us with land and soil to grow crops. Nature has given us air, water, and sunlight for our well-being. Sunlight comes from the sun and is the source of all energy. All other natural resources come to us from the earth. Let us now learn about some important natural resources. Natural resources are of two types: renewable resources, non-renewable resources. Renewable resources: the resources that do not get exhausted even after their continuous use are called renewable resources. These resources can be recycled. Sun, wind, soil, water, forests, etc. are renewable resources. Sunlight. Sunlight is the most important natural resource. It gives us heat and light. It is called a renewable natural resource as it can be used again and again. The sun is the ultimate source of energy on earth. Plants absorb light energy from the sun and produce food. This food from plants is used by us. We get fruits, vegetables, and various materials from these plants. The energy from the sun is being used to cook, run machines, and help mankind in many ways. We can use sunlight to cook the food in solar oven and solar. Soil. Soil is the topmost layer of the earth. It is because of soil that plants and trees grow on the earth. Without it, we would not be able to grow our food crops. Plants grow in the soil and take their food from it. Many animals depend on plants for their food. Other animals depend on plant-eating animals for food. Human beings depend on both plants and animals. Soil is made of soil particles. It also contains water, air, organic and inorganic matter. We have all kinds of soil in our country. Different parts of our country have different kinds of soil. Wind. Have you ever felt a strong wind blow onto your face? Does it exert any force? Yes. Moving air exerts force and has energy. This energy of wind is used in running windmills and sailboats. Wind energy is used to make electricity through windmills. Wind is a renewable source of energy as it can be used repeatedly without exhausting its supply. Water. No living being can live without water. It is a very important natural resource. We need water for drinking, cooking, cleaning, bathing, and agriculture.
The river water is used for irrigating the agricultural land.
Water is also a source of energy. Water from lakes and rivers is stored in a dam. The stored water is then made to fall like a waterfall. This falling water has a lot of energy. It falls on the turbines of the water mill. The turbines turn and generate energy. This energy is used to produce electricity. Forests. There are many areas where plants and trees have been growing on their own for hundreds of years.
These areas are called forests.
Forests are very important and useful to us. They give us timber, fuel, gum, cane, medicines, firewood, and various types of fruits. Timber is the most important product we get from forests. It is used for construction purposes and for making furniture. Wood pulp is used for making paper. Forests save the soil from being eroded. They also provide shelter to wild animals. They keep the air clean and the climate cool and pleasant. Forests provide us oxygen, which is very important for all living beings. We should conserve our forests. Non-renewable resources. The resources that cannot be made again are called non-renewable resources. Coal, petroleum, and metal are the non-renewable resources. Their stocks are limited on the earth. So, we have to use these resources in a proper way. They are formed from the buried remains of plants and animals that lived millions of years ago. Under high pressure and temperature, these remains converted into fossil fuels. Fossil fuels, coal, petroleum, and natural gas are also called mineral fuels. Coal is the fossilized remains of plants. As the dead plants decayed, they formed peat. Layers of sand and clay above the peat became rocks. Due to the heat and pressure, the peat turned into coal. Coal is used as fuel for heating, running steam engines. In thermal power plants, coal is used to generate electricity. Petroleum is called rock oil as it is found in the rocks deep inside the earth, trapped between rocks. We get petrol, diesel, kerosene, natural gas, LPG, etc. from petroleum. Petrol, diesel, natural gas are used as fuel in vehicles. Kerosene and LPG are used as a fuel for cooking. LPG is also used as a fuel in vehicles. Plastics, paints, synthetic cloths, fertilizers, paraffin wax, spirit, etc. are made from petroleum. Minerals are substances found naturally under the earth. They occur along with rocks. Rocks contain different types of minerals. We get metal from minerals. Minerals from which we get metals are called ores. Iron, copper, zinc, gold, silver, mica, manganese, etc. are metals. Metals are used to produce a large number of things, such as vehicles, utensils, in the construction of building, etc. Gold and silver are precious metal, so they are used to make ornaments. Non-renewable resources are scarce. Therefore, these need to be used prudently. Things to remember. Natural resources are two types, renewable and non-renewable. Air, water, soil, sunlight, forests, wildlife, etc. are natural resources. Renewable resources do not get exhausted. They can be recycled. Soil, air, water, sunlight, forest, etc. are renewable resources. Non-renewable resources get exhausted if not properly used. Solar energy is used in agriculture, generating electricity, heating, lighting, cooking, food, etc. Wind energy is used to grind grain, generate electricity, and to draw underground water. Soil is the life of plants, and plants are sources of food, clothes, medicines, wood, etc. for human beings and animals. Energy of flowing water is used to generate electricity. Coal and petroleum are fossil fuels. Petrol, diesel, kerosene, LPG, natural gas, etc. are obtained from petroleum. Petroleum and coal are non-renewable resources and their stock is limited on the earth. We should conserve fossil fuels.